Thickies are so popular in the slime community. They've always stood out from the rest just because they're so holdable, thick, and glossy. And today I'm gonna show you guys my 3 secret recipes. If you guys watch those makeup videos where I do like chit chat, get ready with me, this is literally a chit chat, make slime with me. A lot of you guys have commented on my teeth, my obvious smile transformation. I get a lot of comments every single day like, does she do something different? Like for a while, everybody thought I got my lips done. I was like, girl. So rewind a little bit back to when I was a teen and I had traditional braces. I did not wear my retainer like I should have. I literally had them for like 5 years and they basically shifted back to the original state they were in. And recently when I wanted to get veneers, because duh, if you have not noticed, I have veneers, which is the top right here. They're not all veneers, by the way, it's just the top ones. My orthodontist basically said, we need to straighten your teeth first. I ended up choosing Invisalign clear aligners, and what is so crazy is that Invisalign is sponsoring this video. Somebody pinch me because that is so crazy. Never in a million years did I think ever that Invisalign would sponsor me. Up until this point, I'm still in the process with Invisalign. So when they contacted me, I was like, so crazy that they would even sponsor me. But when I chose Invisalign, I chose it because I am on camera a lot and I just honestly don't really like how traditional braces suit me. I already went through that phase, and in general, I feel like with Invisalign, you literally can't tell you have them on. I'm sure a lot of you guys never even knew that I was going through a process where I was straightening my teeth. I could pop them on and off whenever, and I don't have to worry about it cutting my lips or anything. There's like so much that we need to go into with my smile transformation and Invisalign clear aligners in general that we can talk about as we make this slime. First, I want to get into the slime that I have not tried, which is using glycerin. I saw Talisa Tasso do a video on this a while back, and at that point, everybody thought that this was the secret to the thick and glossy slimes. And I know quite a few friends that actually use it in their slimes and they have some of the best slime ever. So I definitely want to try that. I have obviously glycerin. This is actually vegetable glycerin. It was a little bit hard to find, but a lot of drugstores do carry it. And also like hair product places, I would think have them because glycerin is also in hair products and like lotions and stuff like that. And then you're gonna need some glue and regular school glue. There's different methods of making thick slime, and that's why I'm gonna show you different ones. Typically I would add like lotion, baby oil, and all that stuff. But this right here is supposed to be everything in one and more. I'm gonna go in with some glue. I would say about 2-to-1 ratio, going in with more of the glue than the actual school glue. And for the school glue, I'm gonna go in with about half of this. I'm not gonna color these slimes just because I wanna show you guys like the real thickness and glossiness of it. I'm gonna go in with some of the glycerin. Oh my gosh, let's see. I've never done this, so I think I'm gonna do about, that should be enough. Never used glycerin before, and I really want to be careful with it because it does tend to melt the slime down a little bit, which I'm thinking that's probably what gives it the gloss. Going back to my teeth, by the way, I didn't have to like worry or think twice about Invisalign aligners because they're literally the OGs of clear aligners. I'm going in with some activator, which I always use the same activator. For activator, what I do is typically 1 cup of water to 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of borax. I know it sounds like a lot, but it just depends on how strong I want it. And I just make a really big batch, and I always make in this ugly, really ugly bottle, but it lasts a minute. Like we make a lot of slime with this. I don't know, because when you're mixing in the glycerin, at first it almost feels like it's separating, like it's hard to mix it in. That's how thick and oily it is, if that makes sense. Okay, this is definitely activating, y'all. Like it really is. I did notice that the glycerin helped it a lot because with glue, a lot of times it's like super hard to activate. You get so many like activator balls in there and it's like super chunky and stuff, and it is making it easier to activate. Just gotta be patient and just really mix everything in. This is definitely the hardest part, you guys, of making big batches by hand. It just takes so much kneading, especially with glue, you guys. Like I think the glycerin is helping a lot because glue, it does this thing where like it chunks up like a lot, like clumps up so much, and you could even see it here. Usually it's much worse. It's just the glycerin is really helping out. You gotta trust the process. Just knead, knead, knead.
Clean that bowl like you clean those teeth before you put your aligners back in.
I'm dead. So if any of you guys are looking into straightening your teeth, I definitely recommend from personal experience Invisalign because they actually have this thing called Smart Track. It basically means it makes it more comfortable for you and also moves your teeth with precision, like detail exactly where it should shift. They're the most advanced clear aligner system on the market. When they scan it and then they show you exactly what your teeth are gonna look like. Another thing to keep in mind, which is a huge plus, is that Invisalign has used data and knowledge from over 6 million people to deliver the best results. That is insane. Okay, the slime is basically done. It took so much kneading, but we are here. Any type of thick and glossy slime, you always have to let it sit at least overnight so that it could really gloss up. Even feeling it now before it's glossed up, it feels so much softer than it typically would. And the stretch is like crazy. We'll let this sit and we'll see how it turns out. So this is the glycerin one. We moved the slime into different containers, as you can see, because we're constantly making slimes because she was restocking and he needed those containers. I'm really excited to try it. Okay, first of all, I could already see the gloss is insane. Let's see when we pull this out. She's really thick. I am obsessed with this glycerin method. I noticed instantly that gloss is just there constantly. Look at that. Like, it does not matter how much you play with it. It's so glossy. I feel like the glycerin makes it even thicker in a way, and it's so creamy. I love this recipe. I've never used it before, but I'm definitely gonna be using it in the future. Okay, next recipe is one that we use all the time. Squishy Bunny and I use this a lot, and it's like our holy grail. I love this one. With this one, there is more to it. Basically, anything that could make the slime more glossy, we add. So, let me walk you through this. Oh my gosh. We add in some glue. Then we go in with school glue as well. About half of what you just added, not too much of this one. We also go in with some clear glue. The reason we go in with clear glue is I've always noticed it gives it a thicker texture, and also it makes it glossier about half of the amount that you added of your glue all. I eyeball a lot of my slimes, but I guess you can say when it comes to the bigger batches that we make, we always go in with 1 glue all, half school glue, and half clear. So it's basically 2 gallons in total, and that's when we're making like bigger batches and stuff. So we basically do a 2-1-1 ratio, 2 being the glue all, 1 being the clear, and 1 being the school glue. 3 different types of glues in here, and then we mix it up. And you could tell instantly that the clear just makes it that much glossier. I'm gonna go in with some baby oil as well, because I've noticed with baby oil, it helps a lot. So I add a few squirts of that. I guess this is kind of like my version of the glycerin for slime. And I also go in with lotion. For a batch this small, I would go in with about 15 pumps or even 20. Like, I honestly don't think you could ever have enough lotion or baby oil. It's actually harder to knead those ingredients in after you already made the slime. Add those ingredients before you activate. Wait, did you guys even know I had braces? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think I started YouTube without braces. Like, I had just gotten them off, which is so crazy. I didn't realize that like my whole YouTube career, like I actually never had those traditional ones. I gotta say, I don't know if I just had them for so long, but I just remember having cuts in my mouth. And also, I couldn't bite into an apple for like the longest time. There definitely is a lot of restrictions when you have your traditional braces, and I feel like I picked up a lot of habits like from that. Honestly, half the time I forget I even have aligners or anything straightening my teeth, because it's just so easy to just pop in and take out. I bet you can't even tell, but Okay, I literally forget I have anything actually straightening my teeth, which is like crazy. I love this recipe so much because even just now I can just tell it's gonna be glossy, and it's just the one I do all the time. It's my go-to thick and glossy slime, and I know it's gonna come out amazing. I just want to show you guys how I do this because this is a really easy recipe. Okay guys, this is like really when you just go in and you look at this and you're like, oh my god, I overactivated it. You did not overactivate it. Do not add more activator after this. Right now, all you want to do with these chunky clumps is knead. And sometimes I like going in with like pieces at a time, honestly, just because it's a big batch. But if you're making a smaller one, it's gonna be much easier for you. Just playing with it, warming it up a bit, and just really knead it out. And then once you knead everything out, you have your kneaded slime. And of course, we are gonna let this sit for a couple of days to really gloss up and show you how amazing this is gonna look. All right, so this is the 3 glue slime recipe that I always use, and I love this one. Look at that gloss, she always comes through. Look at her. Last but not least, this recipe is a new recipe that I've been using off camera. I've never showed this to you guys just because I could not believe how amazing this works. This is Amazon Basics glue. With this specific recipe, I find that you don't even need to add anything. You don't need to add lotion, you don't need to add glycerin, you don't need to add baby oil. The glue itself is hella glossy. Like, it's crazy. I love this glue. Okay, oh my god.
It's like me trying Invisalign aligners, and I just needed to share it with you guys.
Can we just leave all those in there when you're saying that? As you can tell, Alex as well is a fan of Invisalign aligners. It's just convenient. Like, you literally forget you're even doing it. Like, it's just a part of my routine. I've just made a habit of taking good care of my teeth. Where did the activator go? Kind of like how using a mixer is way easier than hand kneading. This process right here, I kind of wish I had a mixer in front of me right now. We are just going to mix this in. As you guys can tell, I literally added nothing to it. I didn't add any lotion. I find that this glue is just like really good on its own.
I know it, I trust it, just like I trust Invisalign aligners.
I am screaming.
I want to get that free treatment in that quiz.
Literally, like, yeah, I think if anybody deserves this treatment, it's you.
I've always wanted Invisalign.
Okay, so I'm literally just gonna keep activating, and also what I like about this, I love glue-all. I do. Like, glue-all is the holy grail for a lot of slimers. But I've noticed that with that, it's just like if you're making it by hand, it's just a lot of kneading. Which if you have mixers and stuff, I'm sure like you don't even think about it just because you're not mixing it by hand. But I gotta say with this one, it obviously forms a little lumps, but it's nowhere near the amount like with the other thicker ones. Honestly, I just love this. Love, love, love. Okay, here I go with my hands. My favorite part. This just popped into my mind. I remember when I had the traditional braces, which is like not even bashing them because like they obviously move my teeth and all. But the thing is, I remember them telling me they weren't sure like what they would be able to do in my mouth just because like literally like my underbite and all my cross bites, like they didn't even know how much they could do. So I kind of just always hoped, because oh my gosh, I was told I needed jaw surgery, and I was told, you know, we're gonna do our best, but you might not get the end result you want. So I kind of just hoped for the best, which is crazy because I look back now and I'm like, yo, like I've achieved all of that with my Invisalign aligners. Like the fact that I was really gonna go under surgery to get my jaw like broken and fixed and stuff. And I'm gonna try to get some footage of the 3D rendering things with Invisalign aligners. They scan your teeth, you don't do the actual impressions, like they just scan them and then it shows you on the monitor literally like it moves and it shows you what it's gonna look like at the end. And the best part about the digital experience is that you get to see the end result before you even start, which I think is a huge plus. It gets you excited for your end results. Yeah, quick little story time, I guess. I just love this part. This is so satisfying. This is the most disgusting part about making slime for sure. If you want to do some workshops in person with me or other slimers, remember that we are coming to a city near you. Get your tickets down below, Slime Mania, and we will make some slime, hopefully together if you get the package to make slime with me or with Squishy Bunny and other slimers, which by the way, the workshop tickets sell out so, I can't even snap my fingers. They sell out so fast. So go check it out and see if we're coming to you and get your tickets ASAP.
My bottom teeth are like way too close together.
See, my jaw's big. Like mine was like overlapping everything. Yeah, I actually do have a big mouth. Like, I don't think I could fit my fist in my mouth, but like I have a wide, like even when I smile, even before everything, like I just have like a really big smile. Like I could show my entire molars and everything with one smile. Why don't you take the quiz? Because no lie, you guys, like take the slime quiz and you will have a chance of getting a free treatment. But yeah, seriously, go take that test, you guys. Take the slime quiz down below. I'll make sure to link it at the top of the description box. Oh my God, there's slime on my ring. Make sure to take the slime quiz for a chance to win a free Invisalign treatment.
Well, now I have a bunch of competition.
Okay, so this is it, all needed out, and I must say that I forget this has no glue all. I forget this hat doesn't have lotion. I forget it doesn't have any of that because it is so good and so soft. Again, it has to sit, but even just looking at it now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I could definitely tell when a slime's gonna be super glossy. The bubble pops on this specific slime is so good. They're so good. Let's jump into the clip when it glosses up because I cannot wait to show you that. So this is the Amazon glue after it sat for about a week. Super glossy, but I'm gonna take it out to show you guys the real gloss. I love this glue, honestly. It's just so glossy every time. So effortless. Look at that gloss. So creamy. Oh my God, all these slimes came out so good. And slimers, if you're watching, you know I love you. I'm not trying to expose anybody's recipes. I know that a lot of people probably make slime similarly, but everybody has their own touch to their slime. I will say that. This is just recipes that I use, and I personally like don't mind at all showing you like what I use, you know. All in all, I am so happy with my teeth transformation so far. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat, make slime with me, because that was pretty fun to catch up with you guys and talk to you guys about my smile transformation and show you guys some cool thick and glossy recipes, which I hope you guys use, and let me know if you do because these are so good and I'm definitely gonna use that new one. These are definitely gonna be my 3 top, if not only, thick and glossy recipes. Also, do not forget to click the link down below and take the slime quiz. Thank you so much to Invisalign once again for sponsoring me to begin with. And also the fact that y'all even know I exist. I just gotta say thank you. That's honestly crazy. It puts a smile on my face. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click that like button. As always, comment down below your video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.